All right, we're ready for matchup number 9. And first up, we have No Man is an Island versus If. No Man is an Island by John Donne. No man is an island entire of itself. Each is a piece of the continent, a part of the main. If a clod be washed away by the sea, Europe is the less, as well as if a promontory were, as well as if a manor of thine own, or of thine friends were. Each man's death diminishes me, for I am involved in mankind. Therefore, sin not to know for whom the bell tolls, it tolls for thee. Okay, so this poem talks about, it's an extended metaphor of man to an island, but it's saying that no man is an island, that we're all connected to each other. And if a clod of the island is washed away by the sea, it says Europe is the less, but less specifically, I guess, would be that the world is less because of a piece of the world being lost. So each person is important in the whole. And then it says, and every man's death diminishes me, for I am involved in mankind. So don't bother asking for whom the bell tolls. So this is saying that a bell will ring when someone dies, because it says you don't need to ask for whom the bell tolls, because it tolls for thee, or it tolls for you. Anyone's death diminishes us as citizens of the world. So no man is an island. All right, moving over here to If by Rudyard Kipling. If you can keep your head when all about you are losing theirs and blaming it on you, if you can trust yourself when all men doubt you, but make allowance for their doubting too, if you can wait and not be tired by waiting, or being lied about, don't deal in lies, or being hated, don't give way to hating, and yet don't look too good nor talk too wise. If you can dream and not make dreams your master, if you can think and not make thoughts your aim, if you can meet triumph and disaster and treat those two impostors just the same, if you can bear to hear the truth you've spoken, twisted by knaves to make a trap for fools, or watch the things you gave your life to, broken, and stoop and build them up with worn-out tools. If you can make one heap of all your winnings and risk it on one turn of pitch and toss, and lose and start again at your beginnings and never breathe a word about your loss, it can force your heart and nerve and sinew to serve your turn long after they are gone. And so hold on when there is nothing in you, except the will with which says to them, hold on. If you can talk with crowds and keep your virtue, or walk with kings, nor lose the common touch, if neither foes nor loving friends can hurt you, if all men count with you, but none too much, if you can fill the unforgiving minute with 60 seconds worth of distance run, yours is the earth and everything that's in it, and, which is more, you'll be a man, my son. Okay, so there's a lot of ideas going on in this poem. But if is repeated, so there's a repetition of parallelism where most of the sentences start with if. If you can do these things, then you will be a man. So it's almost a mantra as to how to live one's life, to recognize important things but not be consumed by these different important things, when you're knocked down to get back up, in all of these ways again and again. So both poems speak to how to live one's life. So the first poem, No Man is an Island, is an understanding that all people are important. No one person can be just entirely of themselves, but rather everyone is a piece of the whole, and we need to recognize that and respect that. Whereas If talks about how to live a good life and be a good person, and at the end to say to be a man, but more specifically to be a good person in the end, if you're able to do all of these things. So vote for No Man is an Island or If.